Howdy hey, and today welcome to a new video, or welcome to my voice. This is actually the first time I'm using my voice on my channel. I'm doing an audio recording, which I've never done before, so if I sound a bit weird or everything's not fully set up yet, have some patience with me. Today I am here to be kind of rating the K-pop comebacks of 2022 so far. I'm not going to be ordering them in like my favourite, least favourite, because I'm awful at doing that because I always change my mind. I'm very indecisive, I'm a Gemini, but I'm going to be giving my thoughts on each of them. And this year, honestly, before I get started, I just want to say this year's been an awesome year for K-pop comebacks already. I'm like obsessed. Last year I kind of fell out with K-pop a bit because it was kind of like a drought for me. Last year I wasn't really feeling much. They did release though some of my favourites of all time, such as like Fireworks I'm the One and 0x1 Love Song, but then everything else like kind of was a bit mundane for me. But this year is no different, so I'm not gonna be talking about all of them. I'm just gonna be talking about ones from groups I like and also ones I want to talk about. So yeah, I'm not gonna be one of those really negative YouTubers though that completely just trashes songs, because that is very annoying, and I don't like that K-pop YouTubers do that they just trash on these groups like you could do any better. No, we're here to uplift and raise awareness. So we're gonna get started with our first choice. Okay, so the first song we're talking about is Maniac by Stray Kids. Oh my god, this song is just so good, so good. First of all, the music video is like, the transitions, the vibe is so cool, and this is also very different for them. Like, I feel like they started with God's Menu and everything after that has been kind of the same vibe, you know, God's Menu, Backdoor and Thunder, so we're all kind of like a big drop, you know, but this song is like different, and Felix going Maniac, I tried that there but it didn't really work, but in the deep voice was killer. This song is just, oh, it is so good, and I like that they kind of switched up the formula this time. They've been on a roll and they are just killing it, and yeah, this song, and the choreography is just so fun. I could sing praises about this song all day, and it's just everything. So yeah, that's all I really want to say about that one though, because it is so good. Next up, this is probably the one, I'm only putting it second in the video, but this is probably the one I was the most excited for out of any song this year, and the one I'm most happy came out, Venom by Bandit. Oh my god, when I tell you, I was so excited, because like I wouldn't consider myself standing the group because I don't know all the members' names or much about them, but I've been listening to them for years, and like their first like 2 albums are so good, like their B-sides are great, and they were just, their music is so good, and I was like, where have you gone? Because their last comeback was in like 2020, right? And I was like, it's been like 2 years, I need something else. Jungle came out forever ago. And then when I was like, Bandit are having a comeback, I was like, oh god, they're really gonna have to live up to this. And live up to us, they did, and they knocked out of the park. This might be their best song. I love Dramatic. Dramatic may slightly edge it out, but oh my god, Venom is just that girl. It is just a racing, pulsing, addictive song. The choreo is fun. The music video is their best music video. I'm sorry to say it. It is so cool. It is so fun, and they've just came back with such a bang, and they deserve so much more than they're getting. Like, this music video has like not enough views. They need to be charting all that. You know, I don't care. I have never really streamed a K-pop song. This is the first ever K-pop song I streamed because I want them to get views, because I was like, they deserve it. After all this better be their biggest song yet. And maybe through time the song will gradually increase in popularity, but if not, I mean, it's still a good song. Each of the members killed it. They all looked phenomenal in the music video. I don't know who the girl is, but the girl with the sword, oh, and her outfit, oh, the outfits were so good in this video. And the effects were so good, and like the final chorus was a very like a YG kind of end, a Blackpink, you know. The song is amazing. And if you don't know Bandit or you don't listen to this song, I need you to get into it, because this is probably their best song of all time, and I can't wait to see what they do next. It's only up for here, I swear. Now we're tackling a big one. It's Yet to Come by BTS. Now, first of all, I want to address the hiatus thing just because I feel like I kind of should. I think they're going on a hiatus. I think that they kind of got scared with the amount of worry people were getting and kind of had to like backtrack. If they go away, that's fine. We already knew they were working on solo stuff. I don't have a problem with solo stuff. By the way, Nayeon's solo coming soon. Oh, I'm so excited. But besides the point, yeah, I'm ready for this new chapter. And this song, to me, I thought it does feel like an ending or like a beginning of a new chapter. Now, I want to talk about the music video first and then the song. The music video, oh, it is so good. It's such a rewarding song as like an army. BTS were my first ever K-pop group I got into. So like to get all the references, like the bus, the statue, the truck, the train, everything was like just really rewarding to see, and it like was very nostalgic, and it just felt so warm, the music video. And it was nice to see not like a crazy choreo one, which we got from Life Goes On as well. Like they've been more recently, along with like their Butters and Permissions to Dance, we've had like Life Goes On and Yet to Come. But the music video, it was great. The song, on the other hand, I don't know how I feel about the song yet. I think I'm gonna have to give it a few more listens, because to me, it doesn't really stick out to me or pop. I know it's not meant to be like this huge big spectacle, but even still, it's kind of like not that exciting to me. I like the song, don't get me wrong, I like it, but like even like Run BTS, their new track on album, like that could have been a better title track. But I think the song and the music is for the music video. I think without it, sometimes it's hard to think. But this is just a great song to help transition them into their new period. And I think the song is going to grow on me a lot. I really like Jungkook's parts in the song. They probably stick out to me the most. And I love that Jin had quite a lot of lines this time. You know, I love Jin having lines. But yeah, that's all I have to really say. I don't hate it, I'm not being negative. I just need a little bit more time to see how I feel.
Yeah, I'm tomboy.
Okay, next up is Tomboy by G-Idol. Holy moly, this song and music video are next level. And I ain't talking about aespa, because they're not on this list. They haven't had a comeback yet. But oh my god, I am obsessed with the song. The choreo is so fun. I love the message of the song. The lyrics are so good. The outfits, the styling, the aesthetic, everything is just that. It was a really good progression for them after... What even was their comeback last year? Did they have a comeback last year? Oh, it was Hwa. Hwa was ages ago. And like, this is just a breath of fresh air for them. It's something new for them that they haven't really done. And I would love to see them continue in this more kind of... It's not rock, I guess, kind of rock direction. I just love it. And then like the swear, I know there's not swearing, but like when Minnie kind of swears, it's like, oh, it's everything. The music video, when Mignon's walking away from the car and it goes on fire, oh, the song hits, especially the chorus. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is the ending. I like the ending, but I kind of wish it ended a bit more grander. That's the only thing I have to say. But I love the neither man or woman part. That's kind of cool. But yes, the song is great. The lyrics I really, really like, and I like the message the song portrays. So yeah, it's just a great comeback.
I got my eye on you.
Next up, we have a double header. We've got both of Wonho's comebacks that I want to talk about. I'm going to talk about Eye on You first because that came out, and then we'll talk about Crazy. Eye on You. Oh my god. This may be Wonho's best song in my opinion. I loved Open Mind, I love Lose, but this song for me, I think this is it. The music video as well, oof, don't get me started. Wonho with black hair might be my favourite, and every single other comeback he's had blonde hair, right? No, he had black hair in Lose, what am I talking about? But you know, it was just, the whole video was great, but the song, the chorus is just so like dense and just it just hits and it goes with the vibe of the song. And you know, he worked on this as well. He's got like a major part in making this, which automatically makes the song like a million times better. But I love Wonho so much, and I think he deserves so much more appreciation that he gets. The choreo was fun, the outfits were fun, like the Nude Illusion kind of tattoo like shirt he was wearing was amazing, and this song was like what I needed from him. That kind of like hard hitting kind of dark vibe, and I would love to see more of that.
Go crazy. Never let it stop. I feel it in the bounce.
Crazy has just dropped, so I haven't got like a full time to completely gather my thoughts. But oh my god, this song is so good. I don't think I'm gonna like it as much as Eye on You, but oh, the guitar in this song, oof. And he just killed this. And even the part, like I don't know who's singing it, but like the post-chorus bit when he's got the person singing really fast, that bit is wonderful. It's just so like fast hitting and quite adrenaline rushing song, and I like that it kind of keeps going. It doesn't really slow down, I feel like, but the song is amazing, and I don't have a lot to say about it since it's just dropped, but the music video is fun as well. So yeah, keep up the good work, Wano. This might be his last comeback as well for a long time. I hope not. I hope we get another comeback before military, but who knows. Next up we've got Oh by NMIX. I don't know how you pronounce it. Now this song, I don't know how to talk about this song, but basically I haven't heard it enough times, because I heard it once and I was like, this is weird, so I haven't really listened to it again. But the more I hear it, I'm like, this song isn't that bad. I think it's very experimental, it's very out there, but I love that. I think JYP were trying to go into the direction that SM kind of groups have been going into, and I think SM have really like honed in and managed to master their like weirdness and their experimentalness, but JYP I don't think managed to get here. The song is quite jarring in its transitions, but I think if I was to listen to this song more, I don't know if it's a Stockholm Syndrome or I'm just forcing myself to like it, but I think if I was to listen to this song more, I actually might like it, because I'm like on the fence. I can't tell if I like it or not right now, but I'm just gonna say I'm excited for a comeback. I think the only way is up from here. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about that comeback. Alright, next up we've got That by Psy, featuring and produced by the one, the only Min Yoongi, aka Suga. But this song, it's a good song. That's all I can really say. It's not like the most exciting thing in the world, it's not crazy. It's a good song, it's a feel-good song. The music video is traditional Psy goofiness. It is so much fun, and Yoongi looked amazing in it, and they both killed the choreographies. So yeah, not much to say about this song, I just think it's a cool song, and that's it.
This is my God, I love it. 서로를 비춘 밤.
Alright, next up we've got Love Dive by I, or however you pronounce it. This, I have been on a journey with IVE, the group, because when they first debuted last year, I was like, what's this hype over 11? I don't really hear it. I'm like, okay, it's okay, but whatever. Love Dive came out as well, I was like, alright. Then I, more recently, a few weeks ago, re-listened to Love Dive, and oh my god, this song is so addictive, it's so satisfying. I love Wonyeon doing the narcissistic part in the chorus. I think it's so iconic. And then the post-chorus, when the beat just hits at the end, this song is so satisfying and amazing, and I love it. And it also helped me fall in love with 11. 11 is also so good now, and I didn't like 11 before, but now I love it. So both those songs are incredible. They're so satisfying, and I'm like, because now that I've fallen in love with 11, I'm like, I'm surprised they managed to like top 11 with Love Dive, and now I'm like, where can they go from 11 and Love Dive? I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna like come past this, but I'm excited to see their journey, and keep up the good work. Next up we have TXT with Good Boy Gone Bad. Now TXT are one of my idol groups. I love them so much. They never really miss. They always kind of knock it out of the park. So I always expect a lot from them. This song, I'm not going to lie, at first I wasn't a big fan of it. I was like, okay, it's okay. And now even still, it's not my favourite song by them. Definitely, no, by no means. But coming off last year when they released two of my favourite songs ever with Loser Lover and I Know I Love You, I was like, I don't think they're going to be able to match up to this. But I like that they continued in that direction, and this song is really, really good. So don't get me wrong thinking I'm like hating on it, because I love this song, and each time I listen to it, it gets better and better, and I think I'm going to eventually really, really like this. But it's further down on my favourites list by them, but saying it's further down on the TXT list is not, it's like a huge achievement, because all their songs are such high quality. So if you're further down on the list, you're still way better than most of these other songs. The music video, they all killed it. I was destroyed. I was wrecked. Yeonjun with that hat. Are you kidding me? That hat was everything. And then, Terry with the black hair. Terry with the black hair. What else can I say? You know, I got wrecked hard, and they all killed it. I mean, Bomb, you killed it. Kai's vocals in this song, are you kidding me? And then Subin, I mean, Subin's always slaying, let's be real, but they all surprisingly owned this comeback a lot for me, and I'm excited to see what direction they're going to head into next. But yeah, this song, I like that they continue with the kind of rock, more emo kind of vibe, because I think they're really carving out their own passage. So keep up the good work, TXT.
I see you looking at my PIC.
Next up, we've got Zoom by Jessie. Oh my god, I'm sorry that this video is like all me just being like, I love this song, I love this song, I love this song, but this song is so good. This is her best song. Is it? Oh, I don't know if I want to go on record and say it's her best song, but in my opinion, it's one of her best songs. It is so addictive, so catchy. I love the music video. Her music videos are all kind of funny, but this one is like extra, I think, diving into the more goofiness and embracing the funniness of her and her music she makes. The lyrics are so good. The song has like an amazing message to it, like the story it's telling is great, and it's so funny. And like, I think that Zoom has one of the catchiest hooks of all time with the zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. I mean, just the writing on this song is to die for. I can't wait to see what else comes next. The choreography is so much fun, and Jessie, she keeps killing every single comeback. Like, I always kind of liked her. Like, her music's always been good, and then I think Nunu Nana was a real step where everything after that was just hit after hit after hit after hit, and I love it. I love her. She's such a breath of fresh air for the community, and I'm excited to see what she does next. So Zoom, you are almost at the top of that list, I think, of one of my favourite comebacks of the year.
So I run to you. So I run to you.
Next up, we've got Run to You by Stacey Girls, who weren't going down this comeback. Why did they not have the tagline? We're not going to get into that. This song, oh my god, I love this song so much. It's such a different song. I mean, it's very similar to their style, but it's a very different song for like kind of K-pop. It's quite fun. I love the chorus. The choreo is so much fun. The music video is really funny. It's great. I think it might be my second favourite song from them, because Stereotype was so good, and then Run to You I think is just below that. I wasn't completely vibing with it at first. It took me a while to kind of get used to it and let my ears kind of dissolve and to let my ears understand what's happening. But once you do, it's so great. I love the song. It's just fun pop, and that's what Stacey do the best. So keep up the good work, Stacey. You're killing it. Maison by Dreamcatcher. Now, I actually had to re-listen to this song for this video because I haven't really listened to it since it came out, because I wasn't a big fan of it when it came out. And for me, I was like, oh no, because Oda was like the last song I liked by them. Because was not my thing, and this wasn't really either, until I listened to it today, and I'm like, oh wait, this is kind of good. If I listen to this a few more times, I think I'm going to really love this. And I think the song has going to grow on me a lot if I actually give it the chance and listen to it. And it's, you know, it's just typical Dreamcatcher. I love that they do the rock vibe, if you didn't get it by this video. And we're going to have it later on in this video as well. I love rock. I don't love rock, but like I love K-pop rock. But yeah, this song, it's typical Dreamcatcher, but great. And the music video, I know a lot of people don't live for like the green screen like vibe, but I kind of live for the aesthetic, like the fake looking stuff, because it's kind of cinematic to me in a way. I don't know if that's odd or not. It kind of gives me a bit of life. But yeah, not much to say. I'm going to really like this song, I think, if I give it a few more listens. But right now, it's just an okay song for me. But it also made me go back and listen to Because. And now Because is also kind of growing on me a bit, so I don't know what's happening. Next up, we have Jikjin by Treasure. Now, Treasure for me, oh my god. When they first debuted, I was not having it. I was like, this is not the vibe for me. I don't think I can do with this. I don't think this is for me. This is just not my style. And then they dropped their first like full album, which was like kind of a compilation of everything. But I hadn't really heard everything before. And oh my god, when I tell you, this is one of my favourite K-pop albums. every track, because I only listened to it originally because Going Crazy was on it, and I knew of Going Crazy even though I didn't like Treasure, but I loved the song Going Crazy, and I was like, if this gets on Spotify, this will give me life. And it was on Spotify, so I listened to the album and oh my god, so they've just been killing it. I love all their songs, so I was like, this comeback better be good. And when Jikjin dropped, I did not like it. I did not like Jikjin when it dropped. I was like, oof, I don't know if I'm feeling this vibe. But again, more recently I started listening to it and oh my god, this song is incredible. It is just powerful. The vocals, Yadam, and like the pre-choruses is just, his voice is, oh my god, everybody killed it. I love the Lisa reference in the song. I love that they went with a typical YG like final chorus where they just bring everything together and pop at the end. But yeah, and the choreo and the music video with the camera, oh, this song, everything about it is so good. And this might be my favourite title track by them. I don't know if I want to say that, because like, I like Boy, I like I Love You, I like My Treasure, I like but I don't think any of them come close to me than what Jikjin's done, so I think that is the best. Now I also want to talk about Durare, or however you say it. This song also is very good, and when it dropped, because it was all over TikTok, I liked it. And then guess what, they released a rock version of it, and I became even more in love with it. Oh my god, they need to put the remix on Spotify, please. I waited so long for Going Crazy to get put on Spotify. Please don't make me wait a million years for the remix to get put on. It is so good. So yeah, Treasure are just constantly killing it, and I love them. I want to get into them and stand them because they seem so funny and cool as well. But yeah, they make some of the best music.
I think I'm falling in you. They're playing slowly like I'm more than
Alright, next up we've got Love Theory by Taeyong. And I know this isn't really like a comeback, it's just like a station thing, but you know, he's like my bias in NCT. I love him so much, and this song was so good. Both and One Scene as well, they both killed it. I liked how kind of charming the video was. It was quite cute and funny and sweet, and the song is also really good. It's a quite chill vibe, which I'm getting into more chill stuff lately, like Alcohol Free, which I didn't really like before, I'm now really vibing with. So yeah, not much to say about this, it's just a fun song. Alright, next up we've got Dilemma by A-Pink. Oh my god. Again, it's similar to Bandit, where I was like, I love A-Pink songs. Like, they released I'm So Sick, and then and then or whatever. So, and they were just like on a rise, and I was like, come on, you keep making comeback after comeback that are great. And then they just didn't. They just went MIA. And I was like, please, I need more music. And they came back with Dilemma, which did not disappoint. Now, I know people are like, oh, it's the same sound we've kind of waited for, but I know it's kind of similar to all their other songs, but the formula works so well. Why change it? It's so good. I just live for the instrumental in the song. I think that's my favourite part, especially in the chorus when, I don't know what it is, but especially when that takes over as like the only bit in the chorus, the final chorus, when there's no vocals. It is so good, and the choreo is so fun in the chorus, and it also has a lot of like emotion to it. But I think A-Pink have always been quite great at emoting through their songs, and this is no different. I just really like this, but I've heard people say this is their last comeback. I hope not, because they just have been so consistent with their great music. Like, I like some of their older stuff, like No, and then like Mr. Chu's quite good, but their new stuff is just so good, and they're like killing it for being in the game for so long.
It's like a Polaroid.
Okay, now we have the final one, and I saved the best for last because this has been my favourite comeback of the year so far. In hyphens, Blessed Cursed. Now, I'm going to talk about Blessed Cursed last because I want to put a lot of time into that. But I'm going to first of all talk about Polaroid Love, which came more viral. I love Polaroid Love so much. It's such a fun song. It makes me happy. I've cried to the song a few times. I'm not afraid to admit it. It's just, it shows off all the members' charms so well. I think Jake really killed Polaroid Love the most. He really kind of slayed it. And the song is just so fun. It's just a feel-good song. It's great. And there's not really much else to say. It's just a great song. I can see why it's taking off. Now, blessed, cursed. Oh my god, when I told you, this just knocked me out of the waters. Hypen for me have just turned into like being down on my list as a group I liked to being one of the tops of the top this year, because I rewatched Island and I just fell in love, because I never finished Island, but I finished watching the whole thing, and I watched through the whole thing this year and like binged the whole series, and oh my god, when I tell you, it made me grow so much appreciation for all the members in the group, and it just made me appreciate their songs so much more. And Hypen are just, oh my god, I love them. I've like binge watched their shows like End O'Clock and all that, and I just want nothing for the best. I've really grown attached to these members, and it's really reminiscent to me of like when I got into BTS. It feels like a new thing like that, because I never really felt that way again about getting obsessed with a group until Hypen this year. And Blessed Curse is just, it's their best song. I'm sorry to say it, it's their best song. It is the best song of the year so far, in my opinion. The music video is their best music video. Everything about this is perfect. The song, I sometimes wish it was longer, but I'm like, maybe it's better left shorter, because it leaves you wanting more and leaves you replaying. But I think all the members really killed it. I think Nikki really surprised me a lot in this comeback. Sunu is like going for like the rap vibe. We all knew he wanted to rap, but like seeing him like in real life and then seeing him in this video, it's like a big contrast, but he really killed it as well. I mean, Jungwon and Jay, Jay's outfits in this video and his vocals, oh my god, they're to die for. I love Sunun's set, it's so cool, and everything about this video, I'm sorry. And the song, again, it's another rock song, so you can see why I like it so much, but it just hits so hard, and I love that it's like a 2-part chorus, and the verses are so good. Like Nicki's verse is amazing. When did his voice get so deep? Like we've heard it kind of get deeper on the tracks, but this was extra deep, are we being real? And then Heesung the vocals, but we always know Heesung could deliver vocals, but really in this comeback, slayed it. But yeah, and I love like the 2000s vibe they went with. This song is so good, and I'm really wondering where they're gonna go, because we're getting a comeback. We're getting a comeback soon. So many groups are coming back soon that I'm excited for. Like we're getting Hypen, they're coming back soon. Card are coming back next week, which I've been waiting for Card for so long, just like Bandit, but I can't wait for Card to come back because I love them so much. And then Sunmi's also having a comeback soon, so it's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it wasn't the most in-depth and I wasn't really articulating myself well. Next time I do one of these, I've learnt my lesson. I think I want to go off based on like notes rather than just making stuff up as I go. But I had fun making this video, and I hope you did too. Let me know how you've been feeling about the K-pop comebacks of the year, and I will see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.